Warning! Warning! This programme may contain strong northernness. And also there may be some swearing too. Tonight on the Gamescast. Tonight on A Real Northerner Does Modelling. Shit happens.
Hello, how are you? Oh, I'm good, thank you. Glad you are as well. Hi, my name's Paul. I am, of course, the writer on ourrealnortherner.wordpress.com. The only way you've probably found this video is by clicking the link relating to project:/JS. Yeah, I might have to get rid of that colon. That doesn't sound particularly good, does it? Anyway, you read the blog, you know what's going on. Project.js, 3 Colonial Vipers, Mark 1, Mark 2, and the Mark 7. No idea what happened to the ones in between, the 3, 4, 5 and 6, but what do you do? It's been a while since I've done any modelling work. I did a few enterprises a while back and they came out alright. They weren't brilliant, but they were good. Not fantastic. So the problem was I rushed them to get them done as soon as I could, just because I could. This project, I really got to take my time with it. I'm going to be patient. It's going to be put together. They're going to be painted up properly. They're going to be weathered. They're going to have lights if I feel brave enough, but we'll wait and see. So yeah, it's going to be good fun. I'm going to do a video build series. Like many other videos I've seen on YouTube, there's been a few videos I've used for references and inspiration, and some of the way that these guys work and does stuff is absolutely phenomenal. I'll put a link probably down there somewhere. Then you can have a look for yourselves, because these guys do some great work. In fact, one of them was Trekworks. The other one is a guy called Cosplay Chris. And there's two more. I think one of them was Movie Maker Models or something like that. And there is one more and his name escapes me. But never mind, I'll find out and I'll let you know the names in the link underneath. So before I get started, I have to buy equipment, because all of my equipment and tools that I had last time have all disappeared, probably gone in the bin. Typical thing, you want something, you can't find it. When you don't want it, it's there. I think it all went in the bin, so I've been out and I bought a load more kit just to start me off with, and I've also bought a couple of small models just to do a bit of test work on, just to see how I'm getting along before I start on the actual models that I want to do. So all my kit is in there. I don't look, an art bin. How cool is that? And I'll show you my kit now. So here we go. This is my art bin. It was only 10 quid. Pretty cool actually. Stuff everywhere. So I'll give you a quick rundown of what I've got so far. I've got some clamps to hold things together when I've glued them. So it's like whoop. Oh, crikey. Like, whoop, 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 whoop. So I've got a few of them. So when I glue some bits together, they'll keep them nice and tight. Blades, precision craft knife kit, many sharp objects. I'm going to cut the shit out of myself. Got myself a little screwdriver and loads of little bits there. I'll need them small bits because I'm hoping to be able to put some fibre optics in the cockpit of the Vipers. So that's what they're for. On the inside here, tray number 1. Brushes, cutting implements, filing implements, don't know what you call them little things, what do you call it? Tweezing implements, there we go, masking implements, cocktail sticks. I'll show you why at some point. They are there for a reason. I've got some paints that came with a couple of kits that I'm testing with, plus the glues that came with them. That's everything in there. I've got blue tack. Everybody should have blue tack. Skewers, therefore holding my pieces together, holding all the little bits and pieces while I'm spraying them. Yeah, spray. This pair of plastic boobs was donated by my wife. Bless her, cotton little socks. I'm using these for some sort of mixing thing, I think. It's not easy to do that with one hand, you know. So 2 of them, plastic boobs. Can't go wrong with that. Also donated by the wife is these little sanding blocks here, used for nail polishing, I believe. But I used these when I last did some the Enterprise models. And they're really good for getting that fine sanding detail down there. If you've got to fill in any cracks or anything like that, or any holes, brilliant then. Tamiya extra thin cement. Now, one guy I was watching, he kind of like swears by this stuff, so I thought, all right, I'll get some of that then. So much so, I bought 2 of them because I do get a little heavy-handed with the glue. Now, what I've got here is some Tamiya again. This guy is swearing by it. Some thinner, and I've also put that down so I don't. Oh shit! There we go. I didn't want to do that. Never mind. And some Smoke X19. Now, what I'm going to do with them is do some weathering effects. Let's try and do some weathering with that using his method. Now, I also saw a method by the cosplay Chris fella who actually used shoe polish, which came out really, really well. I'll explain more later on. There's a reason why I'm going to try 2 different ways. Got some matte white because I don't want shiny models. Again, you'll see why in a minute. I've got some matte black. Now, I've got this because I am going to do some lighting on the kits. I've just decided I am going to do it, and I'm going to use this as a light block on the inside of the models. And I also have primer. So that is pretty much it for my kit. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Anyway, that's my stuff. So I'll pull that away, and then we shall discuss what I'm doing next. Okay, back on the board, and I'm going to show you what my test kits are going to be. Well, I was buying a few bits and pieces. There were a couple of cheap-ish kits on sale, so I thought I'll have a practice with them before I get the Viper kits, make sure I can do everything right, I'm happy with what's going on, I'm happy with the quality of my painting and that kind of thing. Now, I've gone for 2 different models. The first one is this, the Snow Speeder from Revell. Revell? Must be Revell. If I say Revel, I'll get confused with the sweets, with the chocolate, and then I'll want to eat it, and you really don't want to see me do that. Oh, excuse me. It's a level 3 kit, which is apparently suitable for people of 10 upwards. I did read it somewhere, but I can't remember where it said it. But yeah, from 10 upwards. So I'm going to give that a go. I'll just put that down there. I am filming this on my phone because I have no decent cameras. So I have got the bits and pieces here. There's the bottom, there's the top, there's some shit there, there's some more shit there. There's the canopy. This is going to be a bit of a challenge for me actually, because I've never done this before. It's actually going to be a mixture of clear glass and painted up bits. So this is going to be a good time to test out my masking skills. So we'll see how that goes later on. And the transfers are there. That's it. Brilliant. That shouldn't take too long to do. And instructions as well, blah blah, level 3, 10 and upwards. Whoa. So I'll give that a go as well. What I've also got to have a look at is get me words out, you stupid idiot. Level 3 again, Millennium Falcon. Now, I'm doing the Snow Speeder first because it is a bigger ship to do, and there's not as much detailing on this as there is on the Millennium Falcon. That's going to be a bit of a bitch to do that, especially for a newcomer, noob-ish kind of mod. You know what I mean. So actually, you know what I'll do? I'll get one of these bits out here so you can have a look and see. Hopefully the camera will pick up the detailing. You get the top here. So if you compare, there's the top of the Snow Speed. I don't know if you can see that proper, if it's focusing. That's doing all right, isn't it? So you can see it in detail, but if you look at the details here, there's quite a bit more detail on there. So that's why I'm doing the Snow Speeder first, and then the Millennium Falcon. So you can see why I'm doing these kits as testers first before I start on the full-blown Vipers, which are going to take me a long while to do. Now, I say the Vipers are going to be a Christmas / birthday present, because there is no way I'm going to get 3 Vipers done, especially with the equipment I've got at the moment, in time for Christmas. So my dad's birthday's in May, so what are we in now? It's the 31st of October, so November, December, January, February, March, April, May. I've got 7 months to do 3 kits and light them, get them on a nice base and everything, and I'm going to have to take my time doing these projects, so yeah, it's all good. So I'm going to go away, going to do a few bits and pieces, and hopefully this video's come out all right. We will find out soon, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit when I start to do stuff. Ta-ta!